Alright, let's get started with day 1 of League of Heroes. I'm gonna be running the same team again today. Because I've been trying to replace Super Creek, but I just can't train a better one. The RNG doesn't line up. And I probably shouldn't be using Salem Sky, because like with only one runner, the runner ends up being a lot weaker than if you have 2 runners. I didn't really plan for that this month, and then in retrospect I should have known better than to rely on like the opponent runner, because can't really hope that the opponent brings exactly what you want all the time. And I didn't know that this month's League of Heroes was a little bit different, because they will actually recommend the backliners as like the Duma tubers. They were recommending backline characters as part of the tier list for League of Heroes, which hasn't really happened before. I guess the characters are so strong now in the backline that they actually have a chance to not lose rank to the NPCs. Because you need points like for League of Heroes. If you look at like the top 96 also, it's like there's a ton more like chasers or closers now. There's also like leaders, pacers like the swimsuit Cheval Ground, which are good. I probably should have ran a triple pacer team or made an Orfevre. But the problem is like Orfevre's deck to be like super strong now is like I'm missing 3 of the cards. So let's see if the guildmate I had is still in top 96. Because this team had like a very strange we'll do it later, but his team had like a very strange deck on his closers, which definitely not what I expected. It looks like none of these teams are super serious. Like Team 1 has maybe like 1 top tier, but the rating is low. The other 2 are like not that amazing on this track. Team Race 2 bad ranking points. Rating is called rank? Yeah, the rating is really bad. Team 3 is like not really competitive. Team 4 is low rating. The last one is like there's probably no parfait for this set, and all of them don't look like they're gonna be very strong. UB7 is competitive level, no S distance. Has interesting. He's like missing some of the really good chaser cards, but he does have the power Buena Vista. This Measure Bright doesn't have acceleration either. No idea she had S distance on this Pishi Miracle, but also doesn't have acceleration either. I saw like one acceleration that was like it's like too slow for this track. It's like Checkmate is not that great. It's late. They start for. I'm gonna be king today with a late start as well. We don't lose points for Sailor's got a late start, but it seems she didn't suffer too much from it. Not even sure. He might pass her at the end though. The internet is kind of not great today. UB4 from 5 months ago, Rice Shower, Orfevre from 2 months ago, no S distance. This one was from this beginning of this month, but this person is missing some top tier cards. Not even top tier, he's like missing just gotcha cards in general. Like 2 of them are event cards, 1 of them is from last scenario. The speed wasn't. The rating is so they still on Hayahide, but it shouldn't matter. So the rating on these characters are really high, but they're not really meta. I think if you're gonna run Grass Wonder, you'll probably be running the New Year's version. Because this player is borrowing the Tucker friend card, it doesn't have the acceleration. But this is also trained for medium distance. These are all medium distance characters, maybe? Yeah, so this player didn't train at all for this track. Since the rating is high, when do the short version without skipping, just in case we lose points, we shouldn't. You can always no late starts as you did in a horrible starting position. Yeah, but it's because like the Super Creek going to lose position to one of these people? Probably not. Because the skill activations and the S distance, they all adds up. We're like missing stuff. That's like one thing against you to keep you from Hayate is like missing 1 white skill. Creek is missing maybe like 3 or 4 white skills. This was trained 4 months ago, which is not even the same scenario. Yep. This was a couple of days ago. No S distance, no acceleration. I don't think regular Brian really can do long distance anyway. Compared to the other Brian can get. Christmas Hayahide. This character has always been in an awkward spot. So like Ultimate has always been very hard to satisfy the conditions. But the rating is so bad for some of these builds. Based on Hayahide, man, you gotta stop with that. Surprised how many late starts I've had this month PvP. It's like way more than normal. I'm not counting it, but I'm like I feel like I'm complaining about it way more. It makes me feel like it's happening. This player doesn't have some of the gotcha cards. It looks like he hasn't been polling at all. And some of these are pretty old cards. So they are playing the new scenario. This is a medium focused Ghost Ship. Orfevre UB4 trained recently. No, it's also a medium focused one. Yeah, so as I suspected, just from analyzing the character choice and the rating, like nobody here is serious. Since like UBs, I'm always like worried like it's absolutely gonna happen. Even though they don't have S distance, every so often you could potentially like lose to them. And then especially for a league like losing any points, it sucks. It's not about fun game. Every month that's a long distance track, I run Hayahide. I never make a perfect team. He's like always the MVP. I think Creek doesn't have the same explosive power that Hayahide does. Like, but Creek generally never runs out of stamina. It's because of the built-in heals. Let's go to ticket number 2. Wow, FUE in race 1, race 2 is no UB. That's like glass scenarios top end. Same with race 3. That's a glass scenarios top end. And then the final race looks like the person like is trying. So that's like 1 out of 4. So we don't need a parfait either. We just use the 3 parfaits with the final 3 tickets. Yeah, because like 2 of the characters in Team 5 is top tier. And the third one, Jinto Donna, I just feel like the guy doesn't have another character to bring. I think Jinto only gets 1 awakening skill as opposed to 2. So like you don't really bring her at least unless you really have nobody. See, how long ago are these characters? Last month, really? This player has only welfare cards. By welfare I mean event. So only event cards. I have to think the person doesn't know how to train. I think even with event cards, they do it right. We should. Oh, this is not. No, I guess 1 gacha, 0 star. I feel like UC should be possible with all event cards. Maybe I'm wrong. I know like some. I think I've seen like some people on Japanese Twitter who are like maybe just like past opponents. I've seen like people who on purpose only using event cards just to see how good they can do. I feel like I've seen some okay builds, I really don't remember. Chronogenesis end of last month, no S distance, no acceleration from this deck, has to borrow the friend card. Same with this Dream Journey, has to borrow friend card so there's no acceleration. Heck 4 speed, 1 stamina build. This might be before the patch, like end of June. Yeah, like with this deck, this person is running. UP1 is very low. Like I get UP3 when like the run goes like super awful. That's like that only happened like when I'm trying to train characters to trade away for the character shine. Yeah, I think I made like a UB3 digital to like get shards from. So they even can train seriously, like usually UB5 pretty easily. Yeah, here's another one we don't really have to be too worried about. We're gonna put on the short watch. No late start. We're gonna be losing any points. Yeah, he did kinda came. Wow, what did that? Well, Grand come, we don't have S this thing. So like, we might. Okay, yeah, like Super Creek has some great activations near the end. With those like final leg skills, the other characters top 2 and 3, no problem. I think it's like the S distance probably made a big factor here of keeping this Cheval Grand like in 4th and below. What is this double corner speed doing? Man, it's like some of these skills can't even activate. Like this is for backline skill, the mold breaker skill. What else? This like dynamic motion is final leg for medium distance. And I suppose if you bring a bunch of event cards, you don't have skills to get. Because some of them like you don't necessarily have the skills you want. I don't know, no S distance. Still annoying character, he's top tier this month. Chronogenesis, no S distance, no acceleration, has to borrow the friend card. Same with the Gentle Donna. You even train for long distance? I don't think this is a medium distance build, I think. Yeah, this skill doesn't really work for paces either. think we can skip this based on Hayahide. We'll cut, see what the shit is in the camera cut. Hope we don't lose points. Okay, yeah, it's kind of, even with LoH start, it shouldn't matter. We like overpower them and kind of stats. I guess like if anything happens, Sailor Sky could potentially have a problem. Even gonna finish the race? What the heck? Okay. That a little scary. You really don't want to lose points to people who are like way lower in like ranking. This feels bad. But they weren't even close. But man, it's like second and third is a big difference. What happened, man? Actually, I think that's a single runner problem. Like, Zelenska doesn't have another runner to compete with, so she runs way slower. And then the Pacers just leave her behind because she's not running at an optimal potential. So beginning of last month, third focused. That's like S third for some reason. No S distance. These are all kind of recent. The cards are like not horrible. They're all like pretty like. Some of them are like top tier. Some of them are just old, but they're still okay. The rating is so bad. No LoH start. Should be able to take this without any point loss because the power level is way too far. This is only a real race, like I said earlier. No S distance in the minor. You can see like even with amazing stats, the win rate is terrible. Top 3 is terrible. I think no S distance. We have, what is this? This is a daily PvP character, and the skills are all over the place. Is he not a runner? Why is Mayano Top Gun a pacer? What the heck? Is he trying to avoid single runner? But she's like supposed to be a runner though, and that's her focus. Medium distance focus until Donna. Orfevre is what? No S distance and surprised like she's in top 3 with no S distance. Is there something special about this build? The double acceleration, it is. As the oh, okay, well, we might lose points to her, but I don't think we're losing the race at all. Double LoH start. So Creek might be in a bad spot. You see on the camera cut? That's kind of not a great spot. Super Creek, where did you LoH start? He's so strong. Yeah, we do lose points. That sucks, dude. They're not even that. That's not a good team. If we didn't LoH start, we would have swept them because of the LoH start. Yeah, because of the LoH start, Super Creek, like dropped the ball. Surprised we even lost the Gentil. Okay, she does have S distance at least, even though she's like not focused on long distance. So like several of these skills don't really trigger. And that doesn't trigger. But the LoH start keeps out of like the activation positioning for all of the pacer skills. I think for this Orfevre, it's the double acceleration plus all of the the final laying skill that this guy's focusing on that really keeps her in the game. With no S distance, it's like whatever. Okay, so after next race is the hero skill. And get all par face for the final 3. Oh man. Okay, race 1 looks like it's real. Let me look at it in more detail. We're using parfait anyway. Everybody's like a UA build, so at least it seems like they maybe tried to train for this month. I mean, UP3 no S distance. Well, you have acceleration. You have built-in acceleration. Why are you borrowing Almond Eye of all characters? All support cards. Like not having your Almond Eye, but having like Taco Brian is pretty fun. No S distance on the Hayahide. No S distance on the Sakura Laurel. I'm trying to like debate if I even want to watch this. Just do a short one. They start on Southern Sky, that's bad. We might lose points here. That's how good on the opponent. Well, Southern Sky, well, there's no like, there's no runner NPC. We're gonna lose points to that Hayahide. Southern Sky gets a good gold skill at the end. Okay, no points lost. Yeah, I mean, about the S distance, there is a big gap. Even though it's like stats wise like 10%, but like in terms of like that's like an estimate. It's like a 5% increase to all speed, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a very big deal in practice. In all the games I've watched, like without the S distance, you really have a hard time even getting the top grade. Okay, Chronogenesis S distance name like 2 days ago, roughly. Yeah, roughly 2 or 3 days. I think that's still Japan time. I think Chronogenesis is missing 1 awakening skill. No, she only gets 1 awakening, even though he bought that one. But it does have the TM Opera or acceleration. That's the thing, like, even if I try to change my team up, I don't have TM Opera O. So I don't have enough tickets to borrow, to use to trade for the pass. The battle pass tickets, I don't have enough to trade for my own maxed out TM Opera O to get the acceleration skill. But that skill is like not stable against a lot of runners anyways. So if you face a triple runner, it's gonna be hard. The reason why Hayahide and Super Creek is good is because their accelerations are not as bad against the runners. Interesting. Doesn't have that was Scarlet or Smart Falcon has to borrow Taku. 14.4, 78.4. Orfevre 59, 88.8. This guy looks pretty serious, but he doesn't have his own event card to use, so he has like less less flexibility in what he can bring to the deck. Because like the deck for Orfevre is like it's so different now. Like, I can't even do it. I could do what this guy is doing, but I kind of don't like it. But we'll watch it. This guy at least looks yeah, he's pretty real. Oh my god, double they start against this team. At least it's not on the runner. And the other characters they're running is like one, what is it? It's Orfevre and oh my goodness, this looks like a lace start too. It's so far behind. You want to be top 6 for League of Heroes bases to actually get any scouts. Yeah, like 6th place is the most fast Smokey can be to do her ultimate. Same with Ayahide. You have to pass Mano from the outside. If you can get in front of her and block her, let's just sit and smack that good. You need Ayahide to get past the NPC and not fall behind the clone. You need her ultimate. It's a little scary for Ayahide right now, but once she gets her ultimate, we don't have to worry. Wow, really fell behind for Silent Sky. Activates Awakening skill. Okay, ultimate for Ayahide. I'm hoping that Silent Sky gets it. Oh, she needs to get away from Super Cree, what the heck? Okay, we get the Awakening skill for Silent Sky. Wow, it's not enough? That's bad then. If we don't get the ultimate activation for Silent Sky anymore. Oh, why is this? Oh, okay, duration activates for everybody. Here comes Orfevre. Wow. Here goes the Acer debuff. We have like a runner debuff too. I think it went by unless I couldn't see it. Here goes the Soldier debuff. We're gonna get Guts competition. We don't want the Guts compete for the what's it called? For the closer Orfevre. No Guts competition happening. We're close to that. I think we still lost to the Top Gun for Silent Sky. Was it 125? So what, 170 I think? Was it 180? No, it's 170. $180, okay. Okay, 170 is if you get 6 then. Well, I mean this is not too surprising because it is strong opponents. We have double lay start. Even though the lay starts only affect the people who won. Yeah, it's just I feel like I had a runner to fight against. Did I actually not make a good build? But like it felt like there was it took everything I could bring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think the weakness, I guess, is like if I had like Urshaku, this would be also a speed skill. I guess that's like the biggest weakness. Oh well. It doesn't really prevent me from getting Platinum 4. I think the hero is a bit more. What's it called? I guess casual. Yeah, it's not as sweaty as champion meeting because it's easy to get all the rewards just for getting points. No Estes on Soccer Laura, no acceleration on the Brian. Oh, but she has a built-in though, but no S distance. Orfevre, no S distance, still 88 in top 3, double acceleration though. Has his own Dream Journey speed card and goes for the Highlander. I think the Highlander deck is I don't think it's preferred for bases actually. But to make the actual to make the actual strong one, you need like 2 whip cards. You need Wind Variation, Taishin. You don't want Urshaku, you want the ramen card. I guess you don't need the Buena Vista card for this one. This is a medium distance focused card, so you still have Almo Cross. You have a thing. We'll put you at like. Oh, but then you still probably want. Oh, that's pretty hard. Yeah, I don't know, because you don't have Almond Eye anymore if you do that. You fit like all the double speed cards. No late start. Yeah, but none of them are S distance. Hopefully the camera cuts to them. Oh, okay. Did Orfevre catch up? Those are the final leg skills. Yeah, got competition between Silent Sky and yeah, it is Silent Sky and Super Creek. I mean, like basically, based on how much guts you have, increases your acceleration speed and go faster. Or even the closers, yeah, you can't catch up without the S distance. It's too important. No S distance again. Has a more outdated deck. Because the Nishino Flower Power card is kind of outdated, same with the Lamente. They're still good. Your stuff is a lot better. Let's see. Just to CB still brings the Taishin card. So this guy is missing cards because he's using the same cards for these different rounds. Yeah, he is. This player is playing with older cards. It's like year 3 and stuff. We're already on year 4. I mean, I guess Almond Eye is beginning of year 4. So everybody pulled for Almond Eye, but she's the first dual golden skill card. And that kind of set the doesn't matter though. Yeah, there's no other runner. Yeah, like because Almond Eye set the new standard for double gold support cards, everyone is like holding out, at least I, like for certain cards to like be replaced because I could max out Ilshaku, she's still the best stamina card. But I'm like afraid the moment I do it, they're gonna release a double gold stamina card. And it's like, you know, wasting my resources to invest or something like that. See, regular Silent Sky S distance, interesting. Has to borrow this Daiwa Scarlet though. But he has his own Ilshaku. Yeah, because Daiwa Scarlet comes from the Twinkle Legends even. Distance is on the top road, 48, 84. That's really high. I don't really expect top road to be able to do it. What is her acceleration? I have like the white skill acceleration. I don't think she comes built in with one, but she has like a heal. Silent Sky doesn't have what she borrowed. Is borrowing Daiwa Scarlet, so has the run acceleration. Tinto Donna S distance 3186. Doesn't have the acceleration either. At least she has her own acceleration, which doesn't have a distance. It has like above 2000 distance requirement. It's basically non-stop girl evolve, like it's so strong. Her version of it. Only thing is like her other yeah, her other skill, I think. Does she have 2 awakening skills in long distance? I think she does, but I don't remember. I usually run her for me. Base start for higher hitting. Oh, that Silence got an ultra late start. So, are we having trouble? We are not. Wow, it looks like the top road had a horrible start. The Jinko is going to activate her ultra. That's annoying. Ultimate is going to activate for Super Creek, and then it's going to happen for Jinko as well. It is. No, hey, Jinko's open. It happened already? We passed her. That's like the thing about Jinko Dama. Like, she has a 2-part ultimate. It activates early, which puts her in a very good position for base style. But she has a hard time against too many runners. She's like at 6. She doesn't have an ultimate. That's really bad. Not having an ultimate for Hayahide. She hopefully doesn't pass Alien Sky, because her ultimate is insane. Oh, she's being blocked. Okay, Super Creek is not strong enough, and then the Sailing Sky is ultra weak, and we are losing positions. Hayahide is like losing spots. Okay, I just to cut. Man, her ultimate did not give her any speed. We should sweep this team, no problem. Yeah, the Gym tournament can't catch up at all. This is a 60 win. Okay. So far today's been like going pretty well. We lost like maybe only 20 points. But a lot of these opponents are like not very. Actually, we lost some points earlier to that Orfevre, I think. And there hasn't been too many super serious opponents. Yeah, we lost 20 points to Orfevre. I think we lost 20 points in the previous round because of a late start on Sailing Sky. Which is it? 180 is to the. Yeah, because Sailing Sky late start, we lose it to the Orfevre and the Mano Cup Gun. The hero skill activate. What are we getting this time? Spurt hero. I think this is like one of the two worst. Just like two horrible hero skills. Man, we're gonna have two awful hero skills in a row. So we got like 3. I think we get like 5 hero skill activations out of 6 days. Because the final day you can't get it. I guess it's like since I'm doing so well, I only get 5. I think if you lose a lot, you get way more engaged. Look at the ultra meter from the kind of form. It feels when you. Since I don't lose points super often, and it's like really amazing opponents. I build it like at the lowest possible rate, which only gives me 5 Space distance until done 3880. F1, that's like the main scenario card was an event card. This like that's special week. It doesn't have extra acceleration. Do you have the long distance acceleration skill? Genesis train end of last month, same deck, probably the same issue. No emphasis on this fine motion, train couple like last week, roughly. I don't have acceleration on the track either. Can you watch this? Let me review these. Two of them do have. I wasn't watching. I don't think we'll be losing any points. 実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は9番。Yeah, like the opponents are not bringing the meta characters, so there's not. The thing about not being meta usually means like you don't have like a ultimate that is
スター
amazing
各
on
馬
this
娘
time,
揃
or
って
you're
綺麗な
missing
スタ
a
ートを切
wake
り
and
ました
skill. Which
これ
just
は一
sucks.
度が
Like,
熾烈になりそう
you
です
have
ね
to add your full
セイウ
power
ンスカイ
here.
快調に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのはセイウンスカイこのままリードすることができるか2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは2番2馬身離れて3番4番手にはジェンティルドンナセイウンスカイ上がっていきます岩早ペースが速い
冷静さを取り戻せるといいのですが
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ先頭がやや早いのか隊列は縦長になっています
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね
先頭集団を見ていきましょう依然としてセイウンスカイ先頭から大きく離されて2番手は2番3番手に3番まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入った1馬身離れてジェンティルドンナすぐに続いてビワハヤキ内からクロノジェネシス同様に見るように1番スーパーフリーク並びかけてきた1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます
Can I get an ultimate
いい
now?
子の術
涼やかな風を肌に感じる札幌の地先頭セイウンスカイレースはよどみなく進んでいます続きましたスーパーフリーク内から行く2番3番続いているジェンティルドンナ5番手1馬身離れてビワハヤキあとからクロノジェネシス2馬身3馬身開いて
リミッター解除出力全開
さらにその内からは1番後から11番後方2番手に7番最後方ポツンと1人5番意気揚々と先頭を行きますスーパークリーンどうでしょうこの展開
Just
溜まって
the
しまっているかもしれ
problem
ま
with
せん
not having.
人に
Okay.
つけるといいですが
残り 1000m 通過2周目の向こう上面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています現在1番手はセイウンス
The ultimate, I guess the extra shoes are like close to my second position.
現在1番手は岩早木
Everyone ultimate. Here's the switch that kicks in. The split hero actually
クロノジェネ
comes
シ
in
ス
clutch.
5番手ジェンティルドンナあとはファインモーション2馬身3馬身開いて2番そして1番第4コーナーカー
The
ブここ
split hero does give a hero also.
まだ1馬身以上の
But
差
the
が
point is that it's supposed to be. You are saved by the hero skill this time. The hero skills. So it's like a single activation hero skill that lasts for like mostly seconds. There are like way better hero skills that like have no duration and just always fun. Like mini hero is crazy. Because that one gives you like just permanent increase acceleration like all the time. Anytime you do any speed skills, you just like reach the new top speed instantly. It's like one of the most insane hero skills. By comparison, split hero stuff. Captain, character, the not S distance. Created like 2 days ago roughly. Has because they're not maxed out. Similar problem has a double acceleration. Double whip build? Power zero, no. Lower power, looks like you'd be fine, but it's still a very impressive build for like double whip and not like that. No S distance though, that's all blue. The S distance Orfevre probably has what. So she's only relying on her own acceleration. I think does Durante give 2 gold skills? I forget. The thing is like one of the gold skills is like a 1.8 second skill, which I think is this. That was the other one. Let's even bring it. One is like a 1.8 second skill, and those are not very strong, but you do get 2. Do you have S distance still? Okay, alright, well, we'll watch this one because the Orfevre is
実力は
like
引けを取ります2番人気は
super strong
11
meta
番
character. Ever since she released, every month it's like Orfevre recommended long distance or medium distance. Like all the new cards all support closer style, so she's no late, so that's good. But if we do, well, we're like having horrible positions despite no like base one issues. There's a bunch of NPC acers, looks like they are. What? Oh no, those are like 2 NPC run moves. We We managed to pass the NPC, gets the rank 6, 6th position, activation on the ultimate. We need to catch up to the NPC runners. And this guy manages to pull away. Get this from the difference in S versus A speed. Wow, the Hayahide also caught up anyway. The opponent's Hayahide. That puts our Hayahide in a very bad spot. I think like one activation for Hayahide to get to like, we need to pass the NPC. Yeah, pass her and get your ultimate. Oh, Hayahide. Is it ultimate time? Thank you. Oh my god. Double NPC run really made it that time. We're having trouble fighting position against the Sun Black. We need like one more activation for Sailor Sky, we're gonna have a problem. Where's your awakening skill? Did you activate them? Wow, he was, the lack of skill activation, okay, at least she still gets the ult. We might be able to like catch up to the Sun at this point. Yeah, we do. Oh, the Kida Sun is slowing down my paces because she's so weak. Super Creek is blocked by the Hayahide and the Kida Sun. So we take the inner gate. We're gonna get the TM Opera O speed skill. That looked really ugly for a second. The Kida Sun is still weak. I think the split hero is still safe. Yeah, that's great. Even though it's like it sucks compared to the other ones, it saves us 2 times. Losing points. Like you see, like when we, like everyone started accelerating, Super Creek didn't go faster because we were boxed in by the opponents, Hayahide and Kida-san. We had to turn the corner and she could like, you know, weave in between them in order to actually catch up. Hate to see anytime there's blockade though, it's just say, well, holy shit, 77, 96 record. S intelligence, S distance. Doesn't have the new stuff, so borrows the for Brian speaker for the acceleration, double SL character, and there's a top tier character for this mom. You're 1486. I don't think Duramente has good skills on this track. Maybe middle of last month. S intelligence, S distance. And then UB5, Rush Shower, and record is horrible. Maybe beginning of last month. We'll watch it. I mean, this guy doesn't really have the characters. But the Cheval Grand is like super strong. No late start, that's good. But no other why is Cheval Grand in the front? It goes to pace down mode. Do not crash into. Okay, you didn't crash into it. Look at that pace down mode rubber band and have holy shit. Ultimate for Super Creek, hopefully pull away from them. How will the pacer go so far ahead in the game? Yeah, because like, even with the acceleration skills, they always great. He doesn't have that kind of effect. Unless you panic right away, that's the only way you... Why is the Duramente already here? Oh, that's super scary, having the Duramente already. We should get the ultimate for Hayahide soon. Yeah, having no other runners but he's in this guy, we're gonna lose points here. This guy's gonna drop behind.
そしてその内を回って1番その後から9番その後ろ3番
I think the Roman tape
最
ending.
後方からの
It
レース
doesn't
になり
really,
ました
there's no other explanation why she
先頭
runs.
を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
ちょっとかかり気味か
If
もしれない
Ceiling
です
Sky can get back to second position, will
残
be
り
good.
1000m を通過
She
西村
does
の
get
向こう上
the
面
awakening
動きが激しく
skill
なってい
into
ます
the ultimate. It's racist. Amount of like position switches. All three so far have been nice.
内で岩林1馬身離れてスーパーフリーこ
I'm
の
gonna
辺
hit
り
the runner debuff. I'm gonna hit them with
先
a
頭は以前セイウンスカイ
Acer
3馬身リー
debuff.
ド
Do
第
they
4
have two
コーナー
Acer
を進んで
debuffs?
直線へ向かう
So with the split hero skill and the pacer debuff on the Trafalgar, probably not.
残り200岩林でリードを伸ばし先頭
I
は
guess if he doesn't have a debuff, and then like all of the debuffs, the super quick are all the retraining ones I've been failing. So.
QED 分析通りだよ
Is that right? Let me check the debuffs real quick. Yeah, the split hero is actually making a difference. Even though it's still one of the weak heroes. Okay, so this guy should have two debuffs, runner and soldier. No debuffs for Super Creek. Now we do have a pacer debuff for. We have one of each, but normally, like what I would like to have multiple of them, but the RNG is not happening. 18 with UB, no S distance. It does have the acceleration for long distance, so did we get it? We did. Orfevre, no S distance. Are you a medium focused? You're not. You have medium like S distance and like. So his parents are not super focused for like the track. You have like closer with a single medium distance squad. Why would you rent a medium distance squad? You just go find a new one. This guy doesn't really parent train, it looks like. So this top road has no acceleration, no gold acceleration.
スタートです各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
If you were
これは一度が熾烈になりそうですね
セイウンスカイと北サンブラス第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます
残り400まだ差は
Without the S distance, it's like, no way.
これはすごいセイウンスカイ足色は衰え
That's competition with somebody. To get the, what happened? We lose points? What the heck? What is the top row doing in second? No distance, no acceleration. You gotta be kidding. I have like 1, 2 white accel. The top speed is really high, bro. Man, what in the world? I'm gonna watch this real quick. I was saying earlier, like, even without the S distance, there's a every so often you could place pretty well. You shouldn't bank on it. No, they start, yeah. We have the hero skill
み
too.
んな集中してましたね好レースが
Actually,
期
in a
待でき
horrible
そうです
position.
セイウンスカイと北サンブラックこの二人が競り合っているぞセイウンス
There
カ
are
イ
a
最
ton
長に回してい
of
ますさあ期待に応えてセイウンスカイ
Okay,
逃げる逃げる
1,
早くも
2,
先
3,
頭
4 pacers from the
激しい
NPC.
先頭争いそしてその内から
Those two might be
まもなく
runner
第4コーナーカーブ先頭がやや速い
Ultimate
が
for Super Creek. The Daffy Day doesn't get the ultimate or something.
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね
さあ花に立ったのは北サンブラックこのままリードすることができるか続きましたセイウン
Not,
スカイおよそ
I
5
don't like
分
the looks of this.
さらに2番
Is
その
Haya
裏
Hide gonna get blocked?
まずは1周目正面スタンド前に上がっていくそれを見るように成田カップロード2馬身3馬身開いて8番岩早秀
So he's like trying to get around. Did we not get an ultimate for Haya Hide?
He
We should pass these NPCs. No? Wow, he's really far behind. Get by these NPCs. Are you being blocked by these NPCs? No, you're running around. Too late for the ultimate activation. Damn. He's got them NPCs.
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
Why did Super Creek lose position? Why is it Steven Sky that lost position? Yeah, see, like, if you don't get your ultimate, it's like really bad. Still a hero. Is that enough to catch up? The top roll trigger her ultimate at a good location. She has like a very strong. The only like one special thing about her. It goes road to glory, really strong ultimate. To get a guts competition, I'm guts competing Hayashide versus the top. The guts competition pushes her into the front. What the heck? Losing points to a team like this. You even have high guts? You have higher guts than normal because you have the Highlander build. Top speed is actually quite high because it's all speed currents maybe. 5, 7, 10, 13 speed. Okay, yeah. I think the good turf skill for her and the like she has like evolved like good turf skill, like good conditions I mean, which also should be giving speed. And then she has like one double speed, but that's like not. She doesn't have the summer speed skill though. Made 4 months ago. My own Top Gun Palmer was last year. Orfevre was 4 months ago. What the heck? How do we lose points to that? Oh my god, okay, we'll watch it. This is definitely not a team you should be losing points to. What the heck? Like the stats don't even add up to be like, I mean, I guess that's speeded enough, but your power and stamina everything is just low. You're like 2 tiers of stats below like the current competitive line. Is it another like horrible positioning problem? 3 runners. How many front NPCs there are? 1, 2 runner NPC, 1, 2 basic. Yeah, super runner Palmer? Oh my god, it's a super runner. Yeah, but there's like a lot of runners with super runner. It's a really bad time to face. I ran like triple runner and double super runner last. Basically make those and have 0 chance of catching up. And only the strongest cases so like Hayashide is gonna have no skills the whole time. Why is it extra activations for Hayashide? 9 top 6. You're actually gonna get your ult. You're gonna miss it. Oh, so strong, not getting it. We passed the other. We lost 2 to the position. Crazy.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
残り1000メートルを通過、2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。
Top Gun is keeping up with no S.
乗せちゃいましょうか。ここにいた1馬身離れてマイアナトップガン。あとは スーパークリークうちの方からメジロパーマービバシーサビバハヤヒでビバシー
Sometimes
サ
he
マシン
catches
開い
up,
てオルフ
but
ェーブに
second
大
place
きく
goes
離
to
れて
the
第
top.
4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
勝負どころ最後の直線をかけてい
No
きます
different tactics
ここ
here.
から先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか
How did that play this one?
スーパークリークフライ戦略セリユースカイ強い
So it's awakening to
角をついた逃げる
almost like a different
セリユースカイ突き放す先頭は変わらずセリユースカイセリユースカイこれは完璧な勝利です
I thought we lost second
この
place.
勝
We
利
lost
は君
third place.
嘘じゃないよ
And because Eddie doesn't get the ultimate. Okay. Look at that. Alright. I hate to see it. Man. The super runner kind of ruined the race. Man. He's super runner, right? I mean, it looked like it, but yeah, it super runner. Runner, Palmer, what they so the stamina is good, power is a bit low, there's no guts. That's like the thing about these builds. The guts compete with them, you just beat them. The guts here is really high, but the power is really bad. Stamina's a bit low. Low power, low stamina, really low guts. Final race of the day, be the last parfait, no more heroes. What does it look like? PC team 2 might be kind of real, team 3 looks like not real, team 4 looks super scary, team 5 looks pretty scary as well. UC again has new cards but not uncapped. But also not uncapped as this time. The recent trading is like super cool. We have 3 now uncapped cards. At that point, like the gold's not even worth it anymore. Cause you just lose on raw stats. Is this even worth hitting a close look at? Nah, I don't know why. Do have S distance, but like the
今スタートが切られました
Sorry,
各
do
馬
me
です
like
ね
this?
揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
これは一度が熾烈になりそうですね
先頭は北
Camera
先頭
cut?
から大きく
Okay, yeah,
離
that's
れて
what I
2番
thought.
手はセイユースカイ残り400第4コーナーを進ん
Crazy
で
though.
直線
The
へ向かう
last race is similar to this one. There was like a bit more runners.
ビバハヤキで足色は衰えないビバハヤキでリードは3馬身先頭は依然ビバハヤキで
Because the other one has a super run. This one has no super runner, so the just like you catch up to them much quicker. Because the super runner pulls the positioning apart, which makes it harder to get into the position. S power, S intelligence, no S speed. Where's the you will rent especially for renting Daiwa still for the top tier because they have the acceleration Daiwa good. But the other skill is good. But I feel like why doesn't make lots on these guys? I feel like you still want the new with card because all the gold skills that are long distance. S speed, S intelligence, and upper speed is really high. Stamina power is like low, that's really high. Another highlight that's exploring major organ card. Why do you borrow that card? Borrow how much? Halo of last month. No Top Gun, no S distance, 5494. been losing points to something that is
さあレースが開いた各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先頭争いはセイウンスカイ第6コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか最後の局面です。
残り400まだ差がここから先頭を捉え残り200先頭は岩林で追いすがるスーパークリー岩林で足の衰えない岩林でこれは完璧な勝利。
力を合わせた結果だな。
実力は引けを取りません。2番人気は
It bothers me because like Sinasky is the weak point of the team right now, and the reason for that is because when you're a single runner, you're not even a single runner. You have two other runners.
スタートです。
You don't have
の
that.
娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いはセイウンスカイ、前のトップの北サンブラック。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出るのはセイウンスカイ。早くも激しい競り合い。さらには北サンブラック。そしてそのそば綾野トップがその後専用マシン開いて8番道の審査岩早木で間もなく第4コーナーカーブ。いい子。
Inherited ultimate for Sinasky.
最長に飛ばしていきます。前から大きく逆した隊列は縦長になっています。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
先頭北サンブラックレースは4人で進んでいます。続いてマヤノトップが1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。3番手セイウンスカイ岩審査岩早木で8番5番手佐藤を取りましてスーパーフリーク1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。涼やかな風を肌に感じる札幌の地順位を切り替えていきます。マヤノトップがまだリードをキープしています。続きました北サンブラック3番手にセイウンスカイ4番手には岩早木でさらに8番内を回ってスーパーフリー
We're gonna get passed by.
リ
Yeah, he did.
ミッター解除出力全開。その後専用マシン開いて11番そして7番2馬身3馬身開いて3番後方2番手に5番1番最後方がマヤノトップガン先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
マヤのトップガン彼女の客室には合っていますね。
2周目の向こう上面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。残り数メートルを通過。現在1番手はマヤノトップガン。さあ先頭に立つのは岩早木で内から北サンブラック外から外からセイウンスカイさらにスーパーフリーク後ろ8番永遠のオペラを並んでくる。あとは11番後ろ7番1馬身離れて3番 QED 分析通りだよ。
Distance 1885. No distance 1980. Yeah, green. Ah, we have like one. Huh? So like, I didn't pay attention earlier, but like 1982 speed is really, really high. It's been like, some people, what was I gonna say, like, when the speed is that high, the raw stat, it's like almost okay to not have S distance. You can see like they definitely still lost the race. It's just annoying because we need points for bigger heroes, so losing points sucks. But yeah, so the only reason why is because the speed stat is insanely high, almost at 2000. S distance, Dream Journey 3781, maybe end of last month. The deck is outdated. Do you have acceleration? I think you brought the... Okay, no Almond Eye, but you do have Taishin. What's the acceleration? Am I blind? Didn't even get it. What? Swimsuit Go City, she's pretty good, but I think you have to bring acceleration for her, which this guy didn't. Okay, yeah, that's a, I don't know exactly what her skills are, but that's the other one. No acceleration. Chronogenesis, same outdated deck. Are you also from? No, you're like from reading. You have any no inherited? Oh, there is no inherited acceleration. No accelerations from Karns. She has her own acceleration. S distance. No S distance. S distance. I guess we'll watch it. I mean, it's like I know 2 races, or I mean, there's only so many races left.
1番人気9番岩早
パドックでも注目を集める
Yeah, but since the characters aren't really matter, should be no problem based off of I guess the only problem I would really have is a bad start. But all the opponents are like backline as well. Go City is Soju, Orfevre is Ingani is they have a Chronogenesis division at face there's like only one run NPC, 2 it's not that big of a deal.
いい子いい子の頭痛
Hey mana, what's up? I think I've seen you playing the global version now that it's out, right? You're still keeping up with it. PvP should be starting soon for you guys. The first monthly one. That's like why the game is get a rotating set of different traps each month and you build PvP for it.
2馬身3馬身開いてゴールド7 1馬身差12番第1コーナー回って第2コーナー涼やかな風を肌に感じる札幌の地順位を振り返っていきます先頭は依然セイン
This position is really good for all the pacers.
3番手には1番その外並んで
This guy is like not pulling
1
far
馬身
away.
離れてクロノジェネシスその後ろからゴールド7 2馬
Only
身3
one.
馬身開いて
Hades side.
リミッター解除
So the ultimate.
そしてその
Passing the sky right,
2馬
that's
身
bad.
3馬身開いて12番
Yeah, we don't want the Chronogenesis to catch up either. We get the awakening skill for
2番意気揚々と先頭を行きます
this guy. We don't care about PvP. That's one of the reasons the game has longevity. But if you like all the lore and story and stuff, the game has a very good presentation for that as well.
乗
Ultimate
せちゃい
for
ましょうか
this guy.
現在
Let's
1番
go
手は
get the ultimate.
続きましたセイルンスカイクロノジェネシス
Wow.
3番手
Are we being blocked for Super Quick?
5番手にはスーパークリーン5馬身離れて
We're losing points right there because there's no way Super Quick can catch up to the Ghost.
ここからスパート一気にレースが動きます
Story and characters? Yeah, that makes sense. It has a very good presentation. The game does a very good job. Okay, Super Quick catch up to the Ghost City? We have one more activity? Oh, we did.
1着でゴールイン実力を遺憾なく発揮し
I mean, yeah, Global is behind by 4.5 years now. I mean, we are already counting down to the 4.5 anniversary on that. What are you waiting for if you don't like this starting character? Okay, we do sweep that team, but it was kind of scary. You know, it's like that team looks technically slightly stronger than some of the other stuff we face, and we don't lose points to it. So the RNG is pretty good. It looks disgusting. I guess the power and yeah, the stamina and power is not that. Wow, why is the Almond Eye not on cap? We still have 19, 15 top speed. What the heck? You have Pacer parents? What is going on here? Why coming Princess Tomomo Cross? I mean, they're both year 1, I think. But they'll be in the game soon. I mean, I think Kawakami, you have to wait till year 3 to get the Autumn Festival one for it to be really strong. And then, but Tomomo, I think Almond Eye is pretty cool, it's true. Like the scenario before this one, Almond Eye challenges you at the very end of the career and it's like, I hear you're strong, let's fight. And if he hurts, that's why it's insane. If you don't buy skills before you raise her, you fucking lose. That should make me laugh. And then you have to be strong enough to even get there. If your career run doesn't go well, she doesn't even show up. She gets her own like big cut in, like a new challenger has arrived. Almond Eye shows up. What the fuck? Look at her. She's like everything is like S, like US. Like, she has like stats that look similar to these. She's like, let's fight. She has like all those skills and so. Yeah, in terms of like career, the real horse was like super good. Cheval brand, assistant, maybe replace that on K3. All the variation card makes sense. Yeah, I knew this. I mean, when you see a team like this guy's serious. He has all these methods, but yeah, the reason why I don't stream career is like I don't find it very interesting as a streaming experience. Because I like watch YouTube or do something else when I do a career. I feel like it's boring as a stream. PvP you can see like analysis and like R&D and like me complaining about bad luck. But for career it's like I do so much of it. I don't think it's that interesting to talk about. I don't like using too much time on it. Double A story. I'm talking about talk this shit.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
Yeah, like I know Japanese UmaTubers, they do stream their career runs. They talk to the community and like they probably explain questions, but they make money off. Like I don't make money from it. So like I don't want to spend more than like half an hour per run. If someone that talked to people, see what I'm doing, it's like an hour. I don't have time for it. So I'm trying to prepare for PvP, right? And you do a lot of resets. Like when the inheritance RNG doesn't go your way, you just do the run. Man, we're like can't catch up to this man on Top Gun. Ultimate, wow, really the ultimate for super kick. We have positioning issues, I think. That actually might be okay. Might catch up. Ultimate for Hayahide. And this guy taking the lead. The Orfevre is so close. Yeah. Ultimate for Hayahide. Hopefully we don't get blocked. Okay, we're not getting blocked. We're losing position to the Cheval Grand. Yeah. At least we overtook the Mayano. Yeah, the game is actually very good for both casual and competitive players. Also, we're gonna pass it, but Creek is so over. Ultimate for Celeste. Hopefully she pulls far away enough. She's quite far away. Goes the Soldier debuff. I don't think there's any opponents. Wow, Hahide's gonna lose position to the Orfevre. We might lose it. Unless Celeste better than Tekken God and Tekken. Is that high? All the Tekken rankings don't make any sense. Man, both the Pesos lost? That's crazy. Oh, there's an extra boosting link. Looks like we overtook the Cheval Grand. This is the character who's doing the worst on the team, carrying us right now. 1, 2, okay, 1, 3, 6. Yeah, because the Creek kind of had highest ranks, but not the highest rank. Ah, okay. So I knew we were gonna lose points to this race because it's a real opponent. We did pretty well against the top tier characters because we're like running A tier characters against these S tier characters. We are still shutting them out for maximum points. That's good. But you just hate to lose points for this for League of Heroes. Like I basically can't even be top 300. I don't even think I'm top 1,000 right now anymore. How many points I'm bleeding? Then again, like, if you're trying to rank for top 96, I think you have to Q dodge, right? You have to Q into weak people so you don't lose points. If you fight anyone strong, you're gonna get knocked points off, because you can't really overpower someone who's about as strong as you. You have to overpower people who are weak. So there's a bit, so it's not just the build. If you're trying to hit top ranks for League of Heroes, you have to queue, I think, maybe 3 hours before the reset when everyone already has like yeah, Ben, if you post the link, you won't. I don't have the mods for that, but I probably won't click on it until later. ED9, S distance. What is the deck? Orfevre has like really high deck requirements. Okay, pretty standard deck, doesn't have the new stuff. Sailing Sky S distance 2096. How strong is this Sailing Sky? The A1 is roughly about my power level. The deck is about the same. I have better cards, but she has a higher rating than I do. Okay, wow, you have all the green skills. Holy shit. You have the runner combo, you do. Okay, I'm interested to see how I do, but then he has a better deck than I do, technically. Ishaku is max, I don't have that, but his yeah, his Tower Scholar is not max, so this doesn't matter. I look forward to seeing how I do against the runner combo. Does this one also have the runner combo? I think she does. Yep. So this guy's coming into the Forerunner combo build, which is interesting because it's supposed to be not as stable on this track. You could activate it and have a bad time. Because you'll be like too far from the fence. Still, it's like, it's a scary opponent. I can't really say how we'll do. Actually, how many? What is NPC spread out? That would have spread 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 frontliners for the NPCs. Hopefully, we don't have position problems. They start for already after a really bad start. Orfevre is really far forward for some reason. You're gonna get like PDM, pace down mode in. Getting dragged back from the pace down mode, that's great. Love to see the little better after. They're really good position all of a sudden. We're like fighting for position between the runners. I won't run, like they'll run from the fence and run back. So when they do that, I might get close to them. I don't have that, those skills. You are fighting to... Yeah, I'm being forced behind the Kita-san. The other ceiling is blocking me. Don't pull ahead. I can't really see the front looking at Orfevre being pulled back. I don't know if Sailing Sky was able to, you know, like gaining distance against the runner call. Stamina position adjustment mechanic. Past the Sailing Sky. Ultimate for Hayahide. Where are my awakening skills for my Sailing Sky? Why am I always triggering? Yeah, where are my skill activations, man? Why is it always the opponent that's the better? Why is the Orfevre already here? Oh my god. Okay. Can we actually catch up to the Sailing Sky? We're not gonna pass that Orfevre. Oh, we're not even get the... We're not even win this. Orfevre was really close. Akide takes the lead. I don't think we can beat Orfevre. If he does compete, I probably will. I might need it anyway. Like this is my second loss. Second loss in like in the ranks that have points. I lost only like 2 times in bronze, but the bronze doesn't matter. You lose so many points if you don't get first. The first is like 100 points. This damn character. Not even the best build even. I don't know if I could actually do anything against that. Like I would have to run Super Run, but there are no Super Runners in the top right. I was like, no, is the track short enough for Super Run moves? I don't think so. Oh well, I mean this is a strong opponent as I said earlier. I mean I don't lose very often, but it still sucks. My points, it's all gone. That's all of the races for today. 5 tickets of 5 each set. So Platinum 1, 22, 980. Platinum 4 is the maximum. Then like everything more after that is just extra rewards. Yeah, usually Platinum 4 is pretty easy. We still have like, today's day 4. I got like 2 more days. So that's like 5,000 points each day. That's like 10,000 points left. Yeah, it told me that I gain like 4,000 something, I guess, every single time. Or 3,000 something. It's pretty easy to hit that Platinum 4. Take a look at the top 100, see if the builds are any different. Well, the Chronogenesis is still in number 2. 1-star Naruto Brian, barring the Veneration card. Right, this is the build with the Major Ramon inheritance speed carrier. Look at this. Like, this parent training is like super focused. Why he's up here. But I feel like he doesn't have a third character to use. The Mayano single runner, horrible record for wins, but 96 is amazing for placement. Placement's really what matters the most for this style PvP, 100% in top 3. But you want to see that everybody here basically has like above 95%. Top 3 placement. Yep, everyone's just crazy high. The only way you can get this many points. And you really don't want to have like a for me like I have like the style composition is like kind of bad for my runner, and it's kind of bad for this one too, honestly. But this is a top tier runner. That's a lot of extra skill, wow. That's the runner combo. They're missing one piece of the runner combo though. It's all the inherited skills. Anyway, let's see, are there any weird looking teams in top 96 this on day 4? Kind of like evening out. It's all the Mayano, Kita-san, Cheval Grand. And every so often you see like Orfevre there, maybe a Hayahide. Chronogenesis is like super awkward to see. I think she's like missing one awakening skill for this track. Let's see, Naruto Brian. This is like alternate outfit. That one is like the first long distance pacer. Surprising to see her. The double pacer and closer down. Double closer, another Chronogenesis, 93%. Yeah, all these like other closers, they're like recommended. It's not as strong as the top. I'm like tier 2 or tier 3, and not tier 1. I think the narrator Brian is like very unexpected. Urban being up here is pretty crazy. This is like a year 1.5? Is it year 1.5? Top tier? I think so. Yeah, I think this is maybe scenario 2 or 3 that she came out. Maybe it's year 1. Top tier character from a long time ago, but she doesn't really like excel compared to the modern day in anything. She's very stable, like run. Another Naruto Brian. Oh my god, there's a right shower here. What the heck? 87, that's really low. You're still top 49? Is it because everyone else is like 97, 99? Yeah, the other one's having such high win rates, keeping this red shower in the top. Because like this character is not very strong. I think she has like debuff skills, like they're not like sub debuffs. Did you even bring any awakening skills? You didn't. Yeah, so she doesn't have any awakening skills. It's kind of like weird in the modern time. You basically have nothing special about you. The ult is like not strong enough to be a carrying factor. Here at the top road, this is usually apparent. You don't see her race normally. Star, the Brian Khan, Acceleration in, direct with 96. Race essence, power, and stamina. Wow, you got the piece of acceleration. You pass it on. Oh my god, this guy is a monster player. You're able to train your own like acceleration. So like, I was gonna say like okay, let me train one turn. Yeah, like that. This is a new skill. Base acceleration on these last final leg straights. This is from the Sun Tzu Deval Grand. You got it on like characters aren't related to that. He only had a parent for it. This guy's a super power player. His training sparks like crazy. That's why she's there. Without that, you couldn't use it. There's just something on ground. You are a soldier. The inspiration from the single Christmas poem, barring the variation. You have like no awakening skills. Yeah, because this character is like a medium track expert, I think. I think the ultimate's like really good. What is she doing here? Surprise! So that means the teammates are like crazy high, 86.8. What? I don't know how this person is 55. I feel like that record is a bit low. Maybe it's not. 92 is crazy high for this character. You like don't even have a wicked. 13. Wow, 13 don't know awakening. It's because these the triple, double Am I interpreting this correctly? Okay, this must be. Okay, I see. I think this is her skill, but if you don't want to awaken it. Okay, now because some characters' awakening skill changes the track type it can work on, so that's probably what happened. You just bring the regular god awaken it, but I think she's still missing one skill. Yeah, we should have 14 of that kind of attack. Just don't take one of your gold skills. All these look the same. Gentle Donna shouldn't really be here. Does she have 2 awakenings? I don't think she does. I think the other one. The other one is like middle distance. I don't even think she brought it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 goes. It should be a 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. You take something your other something again. You don't bring one of your skills. Regular top. We lost points to this character too, right? Which was really surprising. But her ultimate's like really strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You could not bring the acceleration skill. What the hell? Why is your rating so big? Because you normally bring Noita Brian for not this skill, but the other one long distance. simply because this player is still here. What the heck? Double, I think it's a new one, double weight build. Yeah, the two weight cards are like insanely good for soldiers. She has a built-in acceleration. I think evolution just makes her use less stamina, so which is like kind of whatever. I don't think it increases the effect of the acceleration power itself. Some of the other ones, a lot of them something like that. 82.8 is pretty high. Has to bring the Chris S card for the acceleration. Doesn't have the new acceleration skills. 3 green. That makes sense. I mean, she's like very solid long distance. She just kind of felt. I mean, like soldiers are not good at long distance right now because I'm missing acceleration skills. It's like a new category of like acceleration skills that are like happens in the first eighth of the final leg. Every style has it, but soldiers on like both medium and long distance trap is really weird that soldiers still have final skills. Every other style has it, and not the soldiers. So I feel like that must mean the 4.5 anniversary they come out with Still in Love, and that's gonna introduce the soldier acceleration skill probably and put them on the map. He's probably a soldier or a closer type. That's it for the Company 6, the top 100. Now, a few weird ones. That'll be it for today. I'll be back tomorrow, similar time. Yeah, 2 more days of this PvP. I think we're gonna get platinum for no problem. And next month is the actual try harassment. This one is pretty casual. But like, you know, even with my team, I'm like, I don't really want to replace it. It's not like ideal. It probably could have a different character. Alright,